So, welcome to my world. Kiaska dasana tora kia meniske dochanakai sakite ka. So I'm just going to pop that. So, I don't know where we're going today. I don't know what we're doing. That's what I always say. I always know that you and I have met in the stars. We've danced in the stars. We've agreed as to what's going to happen today. And it's just following through that timeline. So, naha I sekotora samakai. So I'm going to work with my light language, and my light language is my access into my multidimensional self, into the galactics, but also into Earth and inner Earth. So that's always very lovely. And I say that receive the light language transmission in the heart space. I will translate what needs to be translated, and then anything else, just let it come into your body. Let it come into your body. Usually how I will work is, we'll spend some time talking because I want to know about you anyway, but then I will come into your energy field. I will probably drop into trance to channel Oracle, but I can channel any of your team, any galactics or earthbounds that want to come in, and then we will code. But I'm finding that I'm coding in the very beginning. So when I say coding, I'm going to be using lots of numeric numbers in strands and different colours, and I'll tell you all about them. But one of the things I'd like you to do when we start to work, and we're going to weave and build up that energy between us, is that if you see numbers, feel numbers coming in, I want you to be able to say them and speak them at the same time. It doesn't matter that we overlay, it doesn't matter at all. If your hands want to start moving, if your body wants to start moving, is your light language through?
No, I had some healing done last year, and sometimes I see symbols.
Perfect.
I have no idea what they are, but they're just coming to my head.
Yeah.
So that's as far as...
Okay, so it's there. I can see your light language there. If we can bring it through today, we will do. Okay. One of the biggest things about our light language is to switch off that left brain, to let that left brain go so that you can simply come into the truth. And it doesn't matter whether you understand what's going to be said. It doesn't matter whether you think, the sounds aren't going to come out. They will come out and it will flow, and you just have to trust and believe. There's nothing more beautiful than birth in the light language.
Okay.
So if you feel it's there, if I need to clear your throat, I will clear that for you. But if you want to bring it in and we can surrender to it, it will be just beautiful. Yay! So, do you want to pop that on the floor? Or do you want to look at it? Do whatever you want. I don't just want you to be comfortable.
No, I'll look at it later.
Okay, of course you can. Then you take a photo.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
So, I always like to work with an intention. What do you want to get out of our time today?
Oh, I don't know how to word it.
Doesn't matter. Just let it come.
So, I struggle with a sense of belonging here.
Mm-hmm.
Also feeling of not feeling good enough, and also relationships are a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's all connected.
Okay. Struggling which way? Keeping them, attracting them?
Keeping them, definitely attracting them, but I feel half of my problem is I caught herpes probably about 14 years ago, and ever since then it's that feeling of shame, 100%. And I've been doing the affirmations, trying to work on it. I struggle because I feel like I've tried to work on my trauma here, but I don't know where else to go next.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Massive feeling of feeling dirty, of that shame, yeah, okay, that's okay. So we set our intentions then. Such a feeling of grief with you, of sorrow with you as well.
Yes.
So one of the two things I'm going to say is, because you're saying, because
thank you, 'cause it was
let anything come up, because I will be with you. I will be with you on it, and I want you to feel that you can just allow that to come up, because it's going to be part of what we're coding to release. Because when I leave out here, I want you to feel whole again. I want you to feel a purpose again, and sometimes in order to do that, we just have to let it go.
Yeah.
And I hold that space with all of my love for you, in the courageousness of facing that. And we do it together. You never do it on your own, ever on your own.
Thank you.
So, Kiaska da Santora Kia Makai. So let's first of all put the intention out there. Let's do that first, because Okay, so they're saying to me, so when I'm working with my team, I get the information through, and it's like we need to purify the body again. It feels as though we need to rebirth into that purity. Sakyata Santore Komaka Sarakite Santore. So let's set the intention, please, that we work for your highest good, that we release all trauma that holds you into the negative energies, the feelings of unworthiness, the feelings of shame, feelings of having no power, being disempowered, and having no voice. Turikite Santora Kiyamakasa, Chuskaba Anakaya. And it feels as though it's a real slight upon the divine feminine. It feels as though you can't hold that divine feminine power. Sakyanakite Satatora Kiyamakwa, Sakyanaki. And I ask for me, I ask that you come back to see your beauty, that you come back to see your light in all of the shades, and that comes into that acceptance, because you don't see what I see, and I see that, I just see that beautiful light, and it's like you've got the blinkers on, and it's like, no, I can't even put my head up, I can't even see that, I can't even be that, when in fact you are it completely. Okay, so let's put that out in the quantum field, and I'm going to ask for all of your support, all of your teams. I have a grandmother who draws close as well. Does that make sense to you? Grandmother energy? Have you got grandmothers in spirit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, Kiyaska Dasana Kutura Kai. Let me just link in with her a little bit. Tuskadoina Kai Inika. Okay, so she says that she walks beside you. It feels as though she's pushing you. It's like she's a bit of a conundrum, because there's a real solid side to her, but also there's a very gentle side that she doesn't let lots of people see. And it feels as though she's tapping into that, the protector. She's walking with you, protecting Sakisa, and she's saying there are many times that she holds your hand. So she comes in on your left hand side, many times that she holds your hand for you. When she says she feels the wobble, she feels when you're wobbling, the anxiety. She's saying particularly in the morning, leaving the house, the anxiety that comes with that, she's with you. She's like opening the door and saying to you, it's okay. I'm tapping because I'm just releasing from here as well. She's saying it's okay, it's safe for you to go out. Sarakite Santora Komakaye, Mushka Inikite. So she comes very much through as a companion, she's saying. She wants to be the companion for you, because you're not alone. Sakwana Sate Iskadoi Nakite. So I'm going to ask for all the ancestors to step forward as well to give you that feeling of connection. Turakite Sansora Kamakaye Sakai. So I just want to check in with us. No, she's like, that's what I'm just here. I'm just going to stand here, and I'm just going to observe and be there for her. Such a sense of protection for you. Surakite Santora Ka'am. For some reason, I don't understand why, but I'm going to give it to you. She puts a really simple gold wedding band on your finger, and I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to allow her, whether she's placing her wedding band on your finger, whether, I don't know what it is, but she's just placing it on your finger, and I'm just going to leave it there for you. Sanakite Skatora, thank you. Saya Sekantes. So let's just come in with a light language transmission, and let's go where we're going to go. When we start working, I will tell you what I'm seeing. I will also make lots of strange noises, because I'm going to be clearing for you on your energy field. And also on the breath, when we breathe in, release on the out breath, and I'll tell you where you need to be putting up and where we need to be clearing it from. But I really want you to feel that you can bring in those codes. I want you to anchor them down. I want you to pull them down when you see them. So if you see a code, what I want you to do as well is to try and look at it as an energy, a number, and just whatever comes into your head, just let it come, because it allows us to work deeper and we get the most from our session together, which is beautiful. So let's just start. Kiaskan dan sikite santora. And I just ask me to double check in. Is there any questions you have? Is there anything you want to ask before we start?
Not really. The main one is my feeling of not belonging here, and why I can't shift it.
Okay.
But
okay. So sia santora kamakai sheda and ikide santora kia. Mosa kiana skador kia de ikite santute samasana kutoshe irikite sanatora. Urisaba kaye miniske gandar kia de ushkalakai. Terekite son sia nakai oras kaba anakotora. Ishe menushka badasa kia de badiska mnakaras kada. Orsatoshe kia santantanties kador koi. Muasakite. Salike tantoriana sala santara. Mikete santora kia bedishka. Muasaye santitike sata ush. Lasana kieta bediske kontora koi anakite. Sanyeska do ush kalakata anakai. Surikite sampatara kia naskata aha. Usha kalamaska diera nakara kieta etipediske kantore. Minushke bediska badasa nakite kotora koyasa nakira santora. Surikite santor chichkama kaskadaya nakite kala. Makwas anikite, suriki se sansora mahala kiale sakatai, iri nikite santora kuaha inikishka anaka, ture santora kiamanaskata ishka kanakai. So it's really interesting. The first vision that I start to get is you very nomadic, and I want to go back into like Nazareth, Jerusalem. I want to go right back into biblical times, and I'm seeing you wrapped up in these cloths, and I'm seeing you in the desert, nomadic. You're part of a nomadic tribe. 7721212177. Opening up that alakiske, that memory. Turiskada anakaya inisha anakotoraka okai. Muska Bediska. I also see you in Africa, tribal, again, very nomadic. There's a real nomadic energy about you. It's this need to be walking, continually walking, but you're so trapped where you are at the moment. It's like you just want to just throw everything down, and I just want to walk in whatever direction I am taken. I feel constrained. I feel as though I can't breathe. I feel as though everything's monotonous. I feel as though I'm not fulfilling what I'm here to be. There's a massive frustration about not being able to get where I want to get to. Sankite ketas anakite kotora kuba. Muskadoi nikite santite edukorokiamanachai ita. And they're saying to me that in your star signs, you are all about travel. It's about going out, meeting people, finding new places, finding new vibrations. You have a past life connection into Paris, Sakiana, Skadiskatora, Komakai, Inikite, Sanakaya. And I have you in Montmartre, and I have you painting. It's like it had to be with the artisans, with the Parisian artisans. I have you painting Santiska. It's a way of expressing yourself. Turisen torakia meniska da anakete etikete sanakuta. Surikite shantora kuma anakaya sakri sanakite. Tarakite santora. Oh, Shanakaya. So as I come into your energy field, I feel as though someone's sitting on my chest. I feel as though I just can't be me because I don't know who me is. Takite Kantara. And I look around and I see everyone being themselves, and yet I can't see who I am. I don't know why I'm here. I don't fit in. It's nothing that I'm like this square peg always being forced into a round hole. Sutushe meniska dasanakite, because my soul can't be free. Solakwa sanakite, salakite, 2221616112 315. And I have this massive sense of grief. Turakite santora, my tribe is lost. Turakana, sache tukutuskaba enikite. And it's that loss, the sense of self. It's the loss, the sense of tribe. Sakyana kite santora koyakie. From the times when you would be nomadic and you would walk with the tribes. Turakite, telling the stories. Sakwa sakite sa. You're being asked to connect back into the constellation. Come back into the constellation still. If you are looking for that understanding of self, first of all, find them in the stars. You may find them in the earth, but the connection between stars and the higher self and earth and the soul self is one that needs to be verified. It needs to be connected. Tatana kite santora koya manaksa itikite santora kide sakiana kite santora. I also have you very much as the warrior. Tarasise santora kia badasa nikite. And I'm on another planet, Sayana kite santora kia badasa naki. And I have you as a warrior. You're a custodian. You're a custodian of energy fields. Let me just check in and find out what this is. 122216 619 512 221 616. You're guarding, you're a guardian, you're a guardian. What does she guard? Tarakite Santora Kiyama Naskata Ishiki Maskatise Tanakata Akai. Do you have a feeling that they're... Give me the words, please. I have the sensation I need to put it into words for you. Sarakite. Do you have a feeling that you're searching for something that you can't find?
Yeah.
And it is, it's because you're a custodian and I need to understand what your custodianship is about. Sarakite, because it's here in the heart. Your high heart is separated from your heart. So I'm on another planet. Take me to the planet.
Keep saying 4972.
Bring it in, 4972. Bring it open. 492 7772 94 4972 123 123 123 123 121 222 Bringing in those codes. Bringing in the codes 12221675. Uska. You're connected to the emerald green tablets. Okay. Sarakite Santora Kiyama Naskata. Oh, we're going back. Keep going back to Nazareth 2221216. I keep going back into the Christ consciousness code 7771313. You're the holder of the secrets. You're the holder of the secrets of the secret society of the Essenes. You are in the Essenes, dear one. You are holding the secret tablets, the tablets of the Dead Sea Scrolls, and also the emerald green tablets. You are a conduit between Christ consciousness and the living humanity consciousness, the collective. 1772124949492. Open up to remembrance. 1661212. I have you as male. I have you exactly as I saw in this long cloak, long cloth and cloak. It's just a V-neck straight down to your feet, like leather, simple sandals, Turikite beard. You have a big, huge beard. Surikite Santora Kumakaya Inakite Santora. You have a link into John the Baptist, 12216. You have a link into Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. You're part of the Mary Magdalene Sisterhood, 777212 616. Open up the heart, 123. Bring back Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. Bring back the Magdalene Circle of Light, 1772116 61615 213 213. They're the secret oaths. They're the secret oaths that come from the emerald green tablets. No. You're searching for the Holy Grail. Turekite, bring it in, let that come up, release that from the heart, release it from the heart, we're there, release it from the heart. I'm going to tap for you. Sarakite, Santora Kola, no! Natuskaba Anakai, it's the Holy Grail. 1221616. 1221616. 122161612. So I have you in two lifetimes. One, I have you within the Essenes. Tarakite Santon, it's the secret society. Surikite Sanchuriki, holding the Christ consciousness template of the masculine. 177216. 177216. 1772116. I have you writing scrolls. And not only you're translating the Dead Sea Scrolls. 1772112 6161915. This is what you've been looking for. You're the custodian of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Turikite Santora Kiyama Naskata Anakai. There are 7 keys related to the scrolls. There are 7 scrolls that you hold the sacred light to. No! Bring down the symbols, call them down. 1221616. Bring down the symbols, they will translate into numbers, into energy, into vibration. Release it from the middle of the sternum, release that blockage. It's a disconnect from the heart and the high heart, let it go. Shantan si se, san son son si se, san si. Come back to the Holy Grail. No! Anakai. 7 keys, 7 scrolls. Shudakite, Dead Sea. Oh, we're going down to Atlantis. Go right right down through the Dead Sea into Atlantis, opening up a portal, opening up a Stargate portal 1616 through the Essenes, drop down into Atlantis. Tamacaskadorkia badiske dantarakia nakiska do okwa. Nashete tekepesana kai tekai. And I need you to go into the temple, Turakite, the secret temple, 177212. This is where the keys are stored. The keys are stored, the 7 keys. Go through into the temple, 122. You're connected into Petra, into Jordan, into the holy sites of the lands, 122, 1216, 616. Regain your knowledge. Regain your importance, 122, 1616, 122, 1666. You're a custodian. 122 of emerald green codes, 177216, 177215, 177216, 177215. Bring them in, 12212. Deep breath in and expand. And I want you to expand your third eye, 12216. Open the third eye, 777212, 777213, 777214, 777215. Oh, you're connected to Lyra. Bring down the feline, bring down the lion, bring down the lion from Lyra, bring it down through your crown, bring down the lion codes, 1221616. See yourself as the lion, 22212. Anchor it into your root. The Nakata, bring it in, 222 Tatakite Santora. Bring down the lion, Turikite, Lyra, reconnect to Lyra. Lyra is the direct descendant of the source, 12212, founding fathers, bring it in. Opening up the templates, 16612. 77713, 61619, 51512. Bring down the Lyran codes, place them in your spine, please. You're a coder. Code them into your spine. I'm just watching and observing, holding your space, watching you. I come from Lyra too. I come from Lyra. Santantansia sector komakayeta eniki. Let me guide you. 1221616. Bring in the Lyran codes. Feel your connection back. Takwana sankite katarkiata, turi minike santorkia de etkata santorkia. Code down your spine, all the way down your spine, coding 161. Bring in your codes. 161612.
521.
Bring them in, 2221. Trust, bring in surrender, fully surrender. Satyana Kotorakia, Satyana. That's your name, Satyana. Satyana, come home. Satyana, come home. Satyana, come home. 1661212. From the crown, bring down Lyra. Satyana, bring her home. 777. You've been asking for connection. It's the disconnect. Satyana, 222. Satyana. Chacharakite tantorkoya. Miske pantorkoya makai. Terikite santorkoya. Satyana Takaye 1221616191512. There are six codes of Lyra. Bring them in, 22216. You're Lyran and Pleiadian. You're a hybrid, but bring down first of all, bring down your Lyran self, Ture see Nakataya. And as you see yourself as the lion. Release your hands are bound. Release them. Talikite, galactic slavery, release those binds, release the binds from the wrists, let them go. No! Takine kita, Satyana kite. Open up the wrists, open up the palms, 12216, bring her home. Satyana tatora kia badasa, chinchiche torkoi im in iskarakantor okoi im in ara iktor oktoi im in ish ara akdai Surrender and bring her home. It's the aspect of you that's been missing, you've been searching for. Turakite Santora. And as you bring down the Lyran feline, bring down the gold codes. The gold codes, they will merge with the emerald in a moment. Bring down the code. 6666. 6 is the key. 6 is the key. 6 is the key. Whoa, you've got massive Oh, these are like interlocking tetrahedron codes. These are codes, these are like sacred Kieska Dasana Kite, Karakiata, Metatron. You've got Metatron codes 1221216, 6131315, 2121216, 7772, Satyana. Bring down the tree of life. Bring down the tree of life and anchor that into the centre, the midline. Bring down the tree of life 661212. Anchor into Eden, anchor into Earth, anchor into Gaia. 333, the trilogy, Eden, Earth, and Gaia. Takira, Mala Sayeta Kata. Bring in the Takira codes, 166, Satyana.
321.
Bring them in. Sakyata Kanaka, Tierata, Anakatari Etor. Takira to the Kiminiskatas Kanakata. Takira codes are hybrid codes of Metatron. Tia Daskan, they're integrated with Lyron codes, Metatron, Lyron. Bring them in, 2221212, 6161915. Expand your crown. Push your crown right out. 166 Takira, 166 Takira, 166 Takira. Expand. Maskadar Kia Don Tora Koyapadasa. Chiche Chantora Kaya Anaka Sakikanda Katara Kiata Otoraka. Reclaim your birthright. 16612. Reclaim Lyra. 777 221 616. The golden light. 777 212 21315 414 312 212. Deep breath in. Clear your throat. 122212122121212121212121212121212. Connect into the heritage, connect into the lineage. Surakite, lion. Connect into the temple light, 22216. You were a speaker in the temples, Turakite and Akiata. Bring back your voice. Turakite Santora. Salakite Kontora Kwa Anakite. Clear the voice. 12212. Clear the voice. 12212. Clear the voice. 122221216. You were sat on many of the federations. Nakwara Santira Kide Santora Kwakani in Itakaska. Bring down all of the truth. Bring down the truth in the codes. 177212, 6161915, 21212. Open up the portal of knowledge. 122. Bring it down through the crown. No! Natise Tantora Kwa Anaki. Naskar, coding into sacral Piscean, the constellation of Pisces. 177212, 616. Expand from the sacral, push out. 166212, 166212, 166212. Piscean light. Maskadise Dontora Kwa Anakia. Salasa Kie Dentora Kia Miniskata Ahai. And I want you to take yourself back to the Lyran temple, 16616. There are crystals in the temple that emit light. They give the light. Go to the crystal. There's one crystal that calls you. Go to the crystal. We need to sync that into. We need to code that into your heart. Bring it in. Nisarakaya, bring that crystal home. Turakite Santoraka Anakaya. It's what ignites your codes. It's the crystal that ignites your codes. It's the sacred and divine crystal of the Lyrans. 122. It's so sacred. No! Sholalia Sanokotor Kiyama Usakiete Ba Anakai. Anakwasa Kiela Na Anakaya. Ukuchana Sa Ana. It is the separation you have been feeling in this existence. And yet, dear one, it is only a reality that you may exist and shift between. Bringing in the codes of Lyra, bring you back into your safety. 177712. There's that crystal that's emitting the light. It's the light. We need to bring it in. Where do you want to code it? Where do you want to put it in your body? Tarakite. where is calling for that crystal?
The heart.
Adnakata Sanakite. Then you code as well, bring it in. I'm going to bring it down. You code it into your heart. Use your light language, bring it in. 777212, bring it in. Come back to Lyra. 177, come back to the dynasty. 22216, you're part of the sacred tribe. 1777, go beyond your limitations, the earthbound limitations. Come out of the physical body. Code it into the heart. 16612. Bring it home to Rikite Santarakai. Maskatite Tantorko Yamakayete. Shala. And on the next deep breath, to Rikite, reconnect to the lion. Reconnect to your higher self. 16612, bring down your lineage. Bring it down. 2221216. Move beyond your limitations. This is what you've been asking for. Nakia Neskete Enakai, reclaim your power. 1221216, reclaim your power. 1771913, reclaim your power. 222, oh, you're huge. You're huge. Your energy is huge. Reclaim it. Tanti te santor ok oi im in ish ara ikdara ikdor ok doi on sarakite kanakai. I'm going to start coding. I want you to come in when you're ready. Coding in 6661212, coding that light. 12212121212, crystalline light, crystalline grid. 66615 555212 222. Weave them in. Become the weaver. Come back. 1221616191514. Bring it in. 2221216 612 Get lost in the numbers. It's the gridding.
7012.
Yeah, that's it. Bring it in. Grid it in. Grid it in. Anchor it in. 22216. As you open up the numbers, the portals open of remembrance. Come back to the temple. 777212. Come back to the hierarchy. Sarakite Santora Kokoi. You sit at the top. C17772121161912. Come into the lineage, the sacred lineage. 12212. Bring in the 6. The 6. Bring in the 6. The 6. Deep breath in. Free fall back into your remembrance. 1777819516222s 2212121166191514312. Bring it in. Trust in the process. 1221216 1222216 1222216 Miske den tantirakite santora qua anakiete enikite santore ishe campana anakatara e erakotorso to ite bekata nyanikite santora kia badas anakite. They're giving you like a wand, it's like a rod. 22216, they're asking you to code it in the rod. 1221616, coding the rod. 1221616, placing it into third eye, clearing through all dimensions, time and space, all distortion of the third eye. 1, 2, place the wand into the third eye, spin it clockwise. Mataska diska dorqua and kishe kantara kieta anakai. Expend the third eye. 166, feel the power, feel the light, feel the rods. The rods are coming down. 122, bring down Mother Mary, bring down the constellation of Lyra. 1221616, and then code into Mother Mary. 17712, forgiveness. 17712, forgiveness. 17712, forgiveness. Take that energy down, go back to the Essenes. And come back into Mary Magdalene. Come back into the bloodline of Mary Magdalene. Sarakite, come back into the secret sisterhood. 12216. Come back into the take your place, dear one at the secret. Bring it in. The secret sisterhood, Mary Magdalene. Turakite, open your heart. 177212, find your compassion. Tarakite santora koyamanaska dianikira sanor koryamanaska darakia deskadia deskorore mananaska yada deskariata doshka manara irena sanakutura ana hanana wasa yemonunura riana sanakia deskadia debagada sariana kor Santora Sadaria Sadidiketa Sakwana Kite Sanokora Urisampar. Ignite the heart, and then reconnect the heart to the high heart, the disconnect from the high heart and the heart, bring it in. Weave between the two, bring back the two aspects of your heart back into union, pulse 1 2 2 1 3, pulse 1 2 2 1 3, pulse 1 2 2 1 3. And through the Mary Magdalene line, bring it right into the heart and expand. 277212, 277212, 272112. Come back to the Mary Magdalene. It's the Holy Grail. Coding the Holy Grail from the top of the crown down to the root. Coding 616 661 161 6212 612. Bring it in 612. Bring it in 66612. Bring in the Holy Grail 6661216161915. 777. Bring it in. Bring all that beautiful light, the love of Christ consciousness. Bring it down. 777212, 777212, 777212. See yourself anointing Jesus Christ as he's on the cross, anointing the cross, anointing him. 777. You're with Mary Magdalene. You are channeling Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. Bara Santi Skada. Release the guilt. Bring that from the solar plexus. Release all guilt. 7772. Deep breath in. On the out breath, release all guilt. 777212. Bring it in. Releasing from the womb. Let's release from the womb now. 773216. Release all energies from the womb. Sarakite Santora Koya Anakite Santuri. Sachiche Kanisana Anakai. All shame, Jezebel. We're going back into Middle East Gypsy, Turiki Ten Santora Kwa Jezebel, outcast. I want you to cast that out from the womb. All shame, all guilt, let it go. No! Masari yes, Santora. Lose all the shame and the guilt from the womb. Tatise Tantora Kwa Anakite Sanakite. Tureti Suri San Si Setantora Mwasa Anakaya. I have you in Pakistan, I have you a beggar. Turikite San Sorakiata. Shame. Once again, release that shame. It's all held in the womb. Go into the cervix, pull that energy up, release it out. Sex trade, release it out. Sex trade, release it out. Release all those who had power over you, let it go. All those who took your power, let it go. 1 2 2 2 1. Release the masculine fear. Ture 777212, 6161 7171 Shame. Release the shame. 22212. Let it go. No. Feel into it. Just hold that space. Let all that shame go. To this end. Strip it down. It's no longer needed in this incarnation. Strip it down. Let it come. Let me hold you. As you birth the stillborn child. Let it go. T.S. Santora, let us take the stillborn child back up into source, creating lights, creating the light corridor, placing the stillborn child from your arms, place it into angelic light and ask for it to go back into source through the angels. Call out Guadalupe, a Lady of Guadalupe, release the stillborn child. 1 2 2 1 2. You carried it with you for many days. Let it from the heart, let it go. Let that heart go. 277216. Release the heart of all wounds of the stillborn child. Let it go. Ture san si Satan. Tirekite santora kwa anakai. Let everything go. Tuska anakai. Bring your forgiveness. Call in Mother Mary. Call in Mary Magdalene. Fill your heart with compassion. Takwana sakite kalama. Ire matursa. Mine kipedesen torkoya makwa. Fill your heart with compassion, dear one. You have carried the burden of shame and guilt through so many lifetimes. You have been downtrodden. You have been taken from your village. You have been sold into child wife. You have experienced much brutality and incest. We ask you now, dear one, to allow this burden to be released. Allow the womb to rebuild. Let it go, breathe it out, let it go, breathe it out. 1, 2, 2, up. Bring it in. Sakiena kata, let it flow. This is your strength coming back. Reclaim your power from the masculine. Reclaim your power from the masculine. Bring it in. Takiena kata kiato oshka makwana itakata. Oh, shawasakwa. All of the sorceresses who have tricked you. All of the sorceresses who took your children. Takine kata. Forgive them. 27712. Reclaim your womb. It's the center of your power. Reclaim the sacred womb.
36412.
Bring it in. 22212. Reclaim your womb. 77813. Reclaiming the womb is the rebirth. It's the rebirth into self. 16612. 217212. Reclaim the womb. 777212. Shachitakura Kamakai. You were in tribe, dear one, with twins. You birthed one twin, but you could not birth the other. You perished, as did both of the children. Release from the heart. This was not of your doing, dear one. Release from the heart the shame, the anger, the pain and the fear. Release the birth of the twins. 1221616. Rebirth into the womb, sacred womb. No. Shachichikula kiana kite santora kwa anakai. Gifting the children back to the earth. Give them back to the earth. 1221616. 1221616. 1221216. 61612. Come back to the tribes. Come back to the African tribe. Takira kete sanatora. Come back to the simple life. 12212. Come back to the truth. 17777212. Come back to the stars. 181 181 181 188 1118112. Come back to Andromeda. Come back to Andromeda, dear one. Come back to Andromeda. And as you do, bring down the Andromedan self, the masculine self, bring it back into the body.
9712.
Bring it in through the crown, bring it in through the crown, bring back Andromeda. 177216. 61915. Reconnect to Andromedan star seed. 131339. Come back to the star seed. 1313139. Andromeda. Call yourself back. 16612. 16612. Starfleet commander.
343.
Bring back the starship commander. Bring back the commander in the Andromedan self. Bring yourself down. Feel your power. Feel your knowing. Bring back the commander. 166 166 166 212. Bring back the commander. 177216 183 183. Bring back the commander. 12216 777. This is your power. Bring it back. Weave it in. 777212. Starfleet. Galactic traveller. No. Shuriki Centaur Kumanaska. Whoa. See yourself seated at the Federation. The Federation. Take your place at the Federation. Andromedan Starfleet. Find your voice as the commander. This is the strength. This is the masculine strength. Find the voice. 1221616. 2221616. Expand. Take your place at the Federation of Light, Galactic Light. 777212. Give. You are a strategist. You're a strategist. You are a weaver of compassion. You are a consolidator of light. 12216 16612 21616. Bring that in, just feel into it, feel yourself as the commander. No, respected in all aspects and dimensions. You always bring the perspective of peace. It is part of the heritage, it is part of your DNA to bring in compassion, bringing in compassion. 122 1216, balance, compassion, balance it please in thyroid, balance your thyroid. 777212121615444412222, bring in the compassion to the thyroid. 12222, bring it in. 12212222212. Bring it in. 1116 116 expand. 222121216161544444444. Bring in that power. It's so beautiful. Bring it in. Anchor it in. Expand. 2221216161212. Merge the Andromedan and the Lyran, merge them both, interlock them. Pua kiala makwasa, la salie manokotor, pitesa tutora, shantiske babara kieta otokoya, mushka bitiska nakaya te iskata okala, santitete santototor tapakata sanakite, shanakite kaaha. In ala oa in ila ama ana ora an oya ama ala ira ala ma ora an ira ana ora amwa an ita ira da kaya kite kukwala kiena kakaya tututosha kakakaya Mokotora Kakakaya 22216 Kakakaya. Bring in the Kakakaya element of yourself. Bring it in. It's a real ancient tribe. Kakakaya. Bring them in. They're star seeds. Kakakaya. Call them down. Kakakaya elders 166216 Kakakaya 166216. I'm off planet. I'm on a gold planet, but I'm living beneath the planet surface. Kakakaya, these are tribes that live in caves and caves. Oh, it's full of crystals. Kakakaya, bring down the element of that. Bring down the element. Bring it down. 122. Anchor into the crystals. 2221616151212. Ignite. Fill the womb with Kakakaya crystals. 122. 6-dimensional frequency. 1222212. Fill the womb. Transform. Kakakaya 1222. Kakakaya 22222. Kakakaya 3131C. 777212. Bring it in, Kakakaya. Bring it in. Bring everything back in. Bring it into the womb. Bring it in. Takwala Kieskato Oka. Bring your light language in. Anchor it in. To the San Takakaya Kanakieskato Kakakaya Mudokoa. Irakai. All aspects, past, present, and future. Integrate them into your womb. 12212166161619115. 21212. You brought down this Kakakaya light into Atlantis. That's the Atlantis connection. You brought it down from your planet. Tarikite, you gifted it to Atlantis. 21216161212. This is what they use. This is what they used in the underwater cities of Atlantis. Bring it in. Kakakaya, Manhuskabahai, Irisato. Bring it in. Bring that light language in. Koya, come back into the Kakakayan codes, come back into the energy. You brought it down from your planet, the gold planet. You're a custodian. You've got the 6 and the 7 keys. Custodian, 222 Kakakaya, Manaskati, Itikata, Sanakotora. It was used to build Atlantean temples, underwater temples, underwater temples, domes. There's lots of domes. Talakite, Santora, Anakai. They have a very specific Kieskador, they have a very specific code, 177216, opening up Kakakaya, Manuska, Badasana, Kite Kai. You came down It came down in spacecraft. There were five spacecraft, nine of the elders, nine of those who agreed to bring down those codes to Atlantis. It was the gift of your planet, gifting Atlantis, 222116, bring down those codes, gifting to Atlantis, Kakakaya, Manaska, Di Etikatasa, Nukucha, you're a separate star race, 177216, 61619115, 22212, bring in that joy. Mwasaya, Kiara Kiata, bring in your joy. Wasala Kieta Patasa, Ture Kitera Nakara, Iranakato Ushka, Mwasa Kite Kanakaya, reconnect to it. Makala Sata Arakieta, much joy for what you brought back to Atlantis. 12212, Kakakaya, Munuska Bakana, Iska Kanakaya, much joy, gratitude to you and your star beings. 122, Kakakaya, Nakaya to Inikai, you are greeted as royalty. Walasa, welcome back to Atlantean light. 277212, your gift is well received, your gift is a gift of light. Wasala Makala, Isekurna kai, Masayena kala, Isekana sai, Usa, Isakia. Welcome home, Kalakite, welcome home. Kalakite, Kakla, Uskapakaya, bring it home. Feel it, grieve it, it's okay, feel it, grieve it. Kakakaya, Makana Kite Kotora, Mwakaye, and I'm weaving all the lights for you. Noakasakie, Salakie Naska, this is the longing in the heart. Turekite, Salakite, Kanakai, Tututu Samakaya, Onakoya, and Makara, Tapakaye, De Etakai. Bring it in, say or Kiamanuska, or Kiamanuska. Mikete santita katal, anakata is kador okwa, nuta. You stayed. You chose to stay in Atlantis. You chose to stay in Atlantis, knowing that you could not survive. You stayed as the custodian of the light, the crystalline light. You stayed as the custodian. Sakite, you knew could not exist on earth. You knew you could not exist on earth. Turekite, I'm seeing you in a gold body. I'm seeing you curled. Turekite, Santora Kiam Naskata Anakaya Inaki Isakaya, and I see your light extinguished. Turekite, let it go. Let it go. That was your sacrifice. Let it go. That was your sacrifice. Let it go. Suchianikite Santora Komakaye. Muskapite Sanakata Inakite. Your sacrifice. Turekite Santora Kamakai. Surikite Sana was the gift to Atlantis still one. It was the gift of the sacred light. Nakasana Kite Kotora Komakai Irenakai. You were placed within the sacred pyramids. Turikite Santora Kuma Anasako O Asha'a Misekata Anakite Kotora Kwa. And sacred gifts were placed upon your burial ground. Turekite Santora Kiamanaskodocha Anakite Salakatike Nutushka Makaya. And the crystal, one of the crystals, dear one, that you brought from your planet, was placed within the headdress of Tutankhamun. You were always remembered within the crystalline grid. Always remembered within the crystalline light. It was the light of the pharaohs. Talakite Santora Kwa Anakaya. It was in celebration of your sacrifice. No. Shai. Takiana Torakie Meniske Kamamwasakite. Know yourself. Know the gift that you gave. Talakwasa chiche nakite katara. Know the sacrifice you made. Talasa nursta emakwata ite. Shiliniaska to kwalakie. Maka. Gieta kanakai. You gave with love. Kuto kwana kite. Now you may go home. Tie takaya. And you may go to that central pyramid. You may go to the central pyramid, which is your resting place, and you may create a white light, a prism of white light. And you may allow your family to call you home. It is time to go home. It is time to go home. Allow them to call you home, dear one. Allow yourself to ascend and see your spirit, see your beautiful light, Kaya Nosko Doya Makala, being called back through that light. Back through that light, you will see your custodians waiting for you. You will see your custodians waiting for you. Go back into the light. No! Shala saye tepetena. Torva kwa kiana kite kutora. Mine kite sator. Ture kieno kutor. Muasa yalana. Urikite kantara. Muasa kite. And allow them to take you back. Allow them to take you back. Takiana Katara, Sakwana Sakiana, Tirakita Kukusha Nakai. Go back. Mokata Ite, Mutu Kutura, Sampwa Sanakai. Go back to your planet. Alakwa Saki, Sakala Sakiana Kai. So long we have waited for the opportunity to bring you home. Oh, we feel you again. Wala salamushka kiara takliano kotor.
9218. 9218.
Accurate. Reconnect. It's like collective consciousness. Reconnect into it. Reconnect into the consciousness of your planet. Sanakite Santura. Sakikita Santora Kamakata Salite. Tatata Potora Kineseta.
Mexicano.
Shanakatara Kite Santoro. Chichiputuska Matara. Asatara Kite Santor Kipetesa. Shalakite Santor Kiapatas. Talakite, surrender. Surrender, emerge. Surrender, emerge. Talakite, Centaura. Surrender and merge. The particles of light from your consciousness, dear one, will integrate with the particles of light from your collective planet. There has been much sorrow, for we were not able to bring you back. We have been waiting patiently, observing you on your journey in the human form, trying to connect to you through the astral, through the consciousness. Never quite making the connection for you, dear one.
I got stuck.
Takwana, it is okay. It is okay. Chachula Sakai, you are home now.
I don't want to come home.
You are home now. Tokocha Anakai. You are home. We will protect you, for you gave the greatest gift of staying within Atlantis. You gave the greatest sacrifice for the Atlantean people. And now we welcome you home.
Intriguando.
It is our pleasure. It is your birthright. It is the truth. Tulakiana ki te kotora ki amakai. Really anchor into that consciousness, really anchor into that consciousness. Chichikara kite, that every particle of your light merge with your consciousness of your planet. Takire kita sana kotora, allow it to come into all of the physical body, the human body, the holographic body. Chichichikuta sakotora kiemeniskatai chichikoliana. Immerse yourself. Oh, yeah. Feel us. You may hear us, you may feel us and sense us. You are home. Makala ki te ta. You are home. Makala ti te ta. You are home. Yes. 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 Just hold that space, hold that space, hold that space. Makala ti te to. You are home. You are home. And let every cell in your physical body, let every cell reconnect home. Let every cell find its joy, its vibration. Let every cell rejoice. No separation. No separation. No separation. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. Welcome home. Makatare neme. Yalasakite kutor. Wasakite katai. You gave the greatest gift. Nakwasati te pedasa. Irimana tokora. Taklieno totoshke papa. Talimike totora kotoshile nakaite. Irinata tutuska papata ki nekai. Talikite kotor kocha alakala. Saklieno totoko jibideska. Mata te erta anokoto cheki pata. Talia pata nikite tarakite kolokotor. Marta irkite etkata olakata inikite. Mikite kita karakata okwa. Tirekite katar kinea kato okwata kiata. Ichikite pata idikitara makotor koto irekitara kite pata. Mutukutu seke papa pata sakite ranakara kata. Arnakara kite katara kite utukotor. Purikite pantora kiama nakata ishkito ukwaka ini imaka. Takite kator kiama iri eto ola klama anakiata karieta. Tirikite kator kukane ani erasata raka amoka. Sukuria badakia nikite talakiarasa sphinx. Turikite Katarakia no Kotora. You may journey through the Sphinx. Chichikite Kitasakite Korikiamanakai down into inner earth. Takwana Kite Batara, rejoining the Atlanteans. Takiete Ketite Kator Kotor Kiremenike. Takiara Katasana Kotor Koicha, reconnecting to the Pleiadians. Naklasa Tite Kator Ko Anakite Kotor Kiata. Ireminike Tantor Kua Sakira na Alakia. Tikite Santora Kia Makai Tekai.
Alkamiktia.
Moka. Chechikita Karakata. Moka. They're placing around your neck the biggest piece of lapis lazuli as a gift to you.
My favourite stones.
A gift to you. It's the biggest piece I've ever seen. It's the most amazing piece. It's the lapis. It's the Atlantean. It's the Sphinx. Thank you. Takwatakie. 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 Sigh. I have you in Venice as well. You have a link to Venice. Past life. Female. I'm going back. 18th century. Venetian connection. Connection to 2277216. Connection to Venice and the water. Talakai. You may go down into the inner cities of Venice, dear one, in your dream state, and reconnect into the elements. You may reconnect into the elements of the ocean held within underwater tunnels of Venice. Just for a moment, hold your space. Hold this power. Hold this light. Hold the Holy Grail, the Mother Mary, the Mary Magdalene, the Essenes, the Emerald Green Tablets, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Hold that vision of the Christ upon the cross. Makala Santirekete Sanakotora. Hold the energy of your tribes, the nomadic tribes, the tribes of Africa. You are a daughter of the earth. Hold that in your nomadic existences. And then you can come up to the stars. As above as below. Always connected to Atlantis. Always honoured by the Atlanteans. Lyra, Andromeda, Pleiades. What a beautiful combination. Your light is so beautiful. Such purity and joy. Find your joy again, dear one. Find your joy. But when we understand the components of our soul's journey, we view our life in the human form with much less regard. It is simply a passage in your time on earth. And then with love and grace, as you hold your beautiful energy, knowing finally who you are, why that feeling of wanting to go home is there, because you need to be taken home from Atlantis back home. It's my absolute honour, that we reached that timeline where we agreed to take you home.
Thank you.
So I'm very gently going to pull my energies out of your field, very gently pulling my light from yours. Sakyana kiteska torako makwasa ta ite sanakai. And I want you to fill any gaps that I leave with your beautiful light, knowing who you are. There will be 6 days to integrate, 6 days to listen to your recording, 6 days to know your truth, to anchor every aspect of yourself back in, to fully bring in your codes and your light language, to fully know yourself. And I place over you a beautiful pink light, a pink light of love and grace, so that in that 6 days you may be surrounded by Mother Mary, and you may be held by Mary Magdalene, taking her strength. She was a warrior. Taking your truth. Call upon the Essenes, the masculine, to bring their light, their love to you. Call upon your homeland, your home star, to support you in understanding more. Allow yourself to journey in your dreams. And I will meet you in the astral, and we shall love. I will be on my dragon, and you may hold my hand as I reached out to you, and we will fly. Makala kite sowasa sanchichikola. That is my gift to you in your bravery. And then through all time and space, I call back every aspect of myself from all realms, timelines, dimensions. I thank those who work through me, for me, with me, seen, unseen, heard, unheard, known and unknown, oracle, all of my team, my dragons. I thank you with all my heart. Taki Nikite Santora. Always humbled, always blessed. Tu Samakite Salakatara. And then I want you to know that you're now anchored into the highest timeline. It's been anchored and coded into your mainframe, the highest timeline of knowing and understanding. Take all of this wisdom, take this wisdom and change your path. Change your path. Trust in the earth, trust in the stars. Know that you're also, that constellation of Pisces is really important, and it's like a balancing for you. It's the two, they've given me 2 fish. It's the balance, it's the yin and the yang. They're asking you to balance the masculine and the feminine now. Bring them into harmonious balance. I've got 2 koi carp, equal, beautiful, equal. Balance the yin and the yang. Come back to your Buddhist teachings, please. Come back to the Buddhist teachings. Come back to the simple life. Come back to simplicity, that's all you need. Travel the road that's simple. You don't need lots of confusion, you don't need drama, you don't need anything but simple, simple, simple. And then you expand beyond your understanding. And with love and grace, I choose to step away.
Ooh.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Oh, that was just something.
I always say that I never know where we're going. I never know what's going to happen.
Thank you.
I just know that it's always something that we've agreed.
Thank you so much.
We've always known it would happen. Contracted it to happen. And I have never, I'm going to get a bit emotional now myself, I have never had to take someone home who sacrificed themselves. And that was the greatest, greatest honour.
I think there's always been that something there. And it's just felt so fucking heavy.
I get you.
And I always kind of knew it wasn't here.
No.
And I said to a friend, because I know she's the same, because we don't feel like we belong here, and it's actually nice to talk to people, because I always thought it was depression. And
Yeah. 3D matrix.
Yeah.
There you go. So what we do is we
100%.
just dumb you down and give you antidepressants.
That's what happened last year.
Yeah, exactly. And it was really important for you to go home. And it was you were so honoured. You were so honoured and so loved because everyone knew what the sacrifice was that you gave. And then it's like everyone was waiting for you. And that was just absolutely beautiful.
I actually feel, I don't think I've ever sweated so much in my whole entire life. It felt like something was coming out.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It's the purge.
Yeah, I even felt a bit sick at one point. I was like, oh, just go
Yep.
with it, don't panic.
Yep.
Yeah, and like weird hand movements. Yeah.
And your light language.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's always been, it's like, I don't trust in myself to say it because I feel like I'm going to feel stupid.
Listen, you're talking to the wrong person about that, love. I speak it in Tesco's, I speak it to my neighbours who don't even know what I do. And they like look at me and I'm like, Kieska maska dora kieta. And they're like, own it. Own it. It's a club we're in that many people want to be in. And it's beautiful. And that was honestly, I have had 3 clients today. I don't normally have 3 clients today. And I tell you what, each one has been off the scale.
Oh.
Each one has been completely off the scale. And I sit here in that place of wonderment. And that was such an honour. And I will meet you on my dragon tonight. And I will hold down.
Love that.
I will hold down my
to
hand
this.
and I will pull you up and we will fly because that's what I want to do. And that was an absolute honour. And
Thank you so much.
This is what I came back for. And this is why I said to you in the car, I struggle here because
I keep joking. I'm like, why the fuck do I keep coming back here?
I know.
Because I keep questioning it, because I don't like it. But there's parts I do like, and I have to...
Yeah.
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 And I feel better now when it comes to men, because that explains a lot. And I thought it was trauma this life, but I think a lot of it is trauma way far down that line.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that's really going to help.
Just let it go. What came up, let it go. And when we hold so much in that womb, and you can continue to do the womb work, not only for yourself but for the ancestors. Continue to bring that light in, bring in that crystal light that your planet gifted to Atlantis. Bring it in and build that cave in your womb.
Yeah, I feel like I need to build up something with like a light matrix.
Completely.
Unblock my throat chakra.
Yep.
I've only got half. That explains a lot with trying to get stuff out because I can't.
Yeah.
It's stuff to work on. And like you said, I always say I want a simple life. And I struggle because I feel that that's not what I should be doing, but that is what I should be doing.
You've had the most incredible insight into who you are that many people don't get.
Yeah.
And it almost gives you permission to go, actually, I don't do that because that's not what I'm here for.
Yeah. I just want a quiet life.
I know. And that's what they kept saying. You want a simple, quiet life. There are things that other people strive for, just not really interested for you.
Yeah.
And then be true to yourself. That's exactly why that was shown to you. Be true to yourself.
That's it, because I currently don't know who I am, so I'm really hoping this is going to start setting things.
Yeah. And it gives you permission, just to be you in the human body, and knowing the human body is just such a transient thing.
Yeah.
What it is about who you are in your multi-dimensional self. And I'm really interested to see what card you got. Are you?
Yes, I am. It's really good actually, because I read, is this the lady on the Starseed book?
I have no idea.
I think yes, Rebecca.
I don't normally work with them,
yes.
but the last 2 days I've been drawing from them.
Okay.
What did you get?
Interesting. Starseed, what lights you up?
There we go. What lights you up? Oh my God, what lights you up? What have we just lit up in Atlantis?
Yeah.
That crystal that lights up. Oh my God, what lights you up?
And I think it's also this life finding what lights me up here.
Yes. Yes, completely. Completely.
Oh, I just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I just can't even...
Listen, it was...
describe what... It's like I was in a weird trance as well. I was like half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just blown my tiny mind.
Love you. Welcome to my... I always say, don't know, welcome to my world. This is my world constantly.